We want to create a love of reading.
We sparked a passion for these kids to want to learn.
Michael and Allison Johnson have taken their passion to the next level, working with SCCPSS and their church, First Presbyterian Church of Savannah, to open up a targeted reading program for second graders from Hurd Elementary School.
The alignment was key. They're saying, okay, we want to be community partners and we want to do that at the highest impact possible.
It was great when we started out. We had 4 kids show up. Now we're up to 11, and we're hopefully going to be able to grow, and we hope that other organizations are able to pick up something that they're passionate about.
The sun is up.
From the very first day that he came here to the tutoring program, he was excited about it.
Susie and Richard Owsley's grandson, Jaden, is already reaping the rewards of this program.
His confidence has really boosted him, He liked grabbing a book, and stuff and everything. And he tells his grandmother, if I read a book, how much you gonna pay me, and stuff.
He does have a lot more confidence. He doesn't get frustrated. He's patient. He looks at the word. If it's a word that he needs to pronounce, he looks at it and then he figures it out. But he's patient with it, whereas before you could tell the frustration on his face, that he was frustrated that he didn't know it. Now he's just patiently figuring it out.
Ben likes it. Ben has fun.
They really understood and was connected to what our strategic priorities are and how are we best supporting and being trained, and how could they align. Then together, that is powerful, and that only moves the needle more because everyone is aligned and on the same page with how to best support the student's success, and in this case, reading on grade level.
It is making an impact on what they're seeing in the classroom because, they're having this extra hour to really focus in on what the students need.
It's an extra hour twice a week. First Pres raised money to purchase the aligned books. That second major hurdle, easily put into gear.
Everybody was excited, you could tell, but there was kind of the elephant in the room that we had to get through, and it was about transportation. The district thought, well, this is a great idea, but there's no way that we're going to be able to do something at an off-site location and transport the children there. But as soon as we said, we have a church van, that changed the entire conversation.
So that was one of the key vantage points in my perspective, because we know sometimes transportation would be a barrier for some.
Everyone is aligned together, and that's really when a thing works, when we have this level of alignment that everyone understands that we're in this together, we're using the same materials, we're doing the same types of training, and that we're continuing to communicate with one another.
And I think that is a vantage point for us, because now we can actually look at that data and see how impactful the partnership is with the team at First Presbyterian.
A partnership shining brightly under the vision that literacy is our North Star.
And if I know how to read, I can do work, and I can do anything if I can read.
For SCCPSS, I'm Ken Slatz.